Coming into the round first here in our fourth fight is Jared Hammond. Jared's fighting out of Brian Warren's gym. He's 3-0 as a mixed martial artist. Looking for his fourth straight win. He's also 3-0 as an amateur kickboxer. Now here's a guy who doesn't know what defeat is like, and he's definitely not looking to find out tonight.
Definitely tough, very good striker. I've been working with him on the ground. He's got to learn, he's got some good defense. Dangerous hands, good strike, good kick. Tough guy.
You know, Jared was also the 2006 Grapplers Quest champion.
Right.
So you know he's got really legitimate ground skills. It's a great tournament. So what do you know here about Ricardo?
I have no idea. I don't really know much about him. I just know he's a black belt. I know that for sure. And
this will be a great test then for Jared, the black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu versus the undefeated mixed martial arts rising star in Jared Hammond.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next attraction this evening, a light heavyweight bout scheduled for 3 rounds. Your 3 judges scoring Marcos Rosales, Cecil Peoples, and Herb Dean. And with the bell reach your hands tonight, it's time for Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and Harry from Sao Paulo, Brazil,
Jared wants to keep standing.
Ricardo, I think, is going to look for the shot right away, and there it is, grabbing the double. The beautiful takedown into the fence. Knee on stomach working very quickly here.
Face him, Jared, face him.
Ricardo working the back of Jared.
There you go. Yeah, nice. Underhook.
Ricardo pressing Jared into the fence here, looking for the takedown again. He's got to turn him around if he wants to get out of that side. Ricardo not quite able to get the takedown. Jared keeping good hips, and they break with a couple of punches. Nice stiff jab into the face, and back goes the shot by Ricardo. And down again, Jared goes right into cross side. He's working in the side position here, passing the floor.
Ricardo definitely wants to set the ground where his strengths are at. You can tell. I look for Jared to get back up real quick. He's very good at getting in.
Jared recomposes half guard. He's working a little bit from the bottom.
He needs to watch the arm triangle right now. I can already see his arm is trapped. His left arm is trapped right there. Breathe. There you go.
And he's out. Back to the feet comes Jared. Swinging leather left and right.
Nice. Jared's definitely got the advantage in hands.
I think Jared smelling a little bit of blood here. Using that kickboxing expertise to keep him at the punch's end. Both fighters going back and forth with punches. Jared said, "You took me down already, you're not taking me down again."
He can get that other underhook, he'll stay up. This is very Forrest Griffin Tito-like right here. The striker trying to avoid being taken down.
Jared's got to whizzer that hand so that he doesn't come around his backside here.
Right.
Jared needs to put that left hand over the arm. There he goes. He gets the overhook. Takes a little bit of the pressure off of that shot.
The Brazilian guy has a lot of power, but his strikes look real unorthodox. No legs in it.
Ricardo throwing some haymakers from left field. A lot of power on those punches. I can see someone catching some glove here and going down.
Right. Circle off that fence. Jared can circle off the fence for sure. There you go.
The double leg shot again. And a nice dump from Ricardo. Jared's working against the fence. Ricardo passes.
He's working well.
Jared's working to get back up here. He's got to watch those knees to the face. Back up. Both fighters are swinging.
Wow!
Jared's got him on Queer Street.
That's going to be the end of the fight right there. They're going to stop. That's war.
And a beautiful first round here at the Pangea Fights. That's by far one of the best opening rounds I think I've ever seen in MMA.
That was great. That was a great action-packed fight. Vitor Belfort like stand-up right there. That was great.
Yeah, this fight at this point could really go either way. You've seen Ricardo take a few takedowns and get some position on Jared, but Jared's got right back up, avoided submissions, and thrown some heavy leather right back at him. So this fight could easily end in a knockout.
Easily, easily. Second round, I think, will be the end of it.
Into a ring and can go toe-to-toe with a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt after 8 months is doing good.
A lot of talent.
Round 2, and he starts swinging with the leather, and right away for the clinch goes Ricardo.
I'd like to see him work some knees out of that clinch. Nice!
Ricardo's looking for that ankle lock. He's going to have to move.
Base. Watch the heel hook. He needs to watch that heel hook.
I definitely remember what heel hooks feel like.
It's just sitting there. It's the only thing bad about jiu-jitsu is when you're getting peppered like that. It throws your game off a little bit. I know. I'm sure you know.
Oh, yeah. Ricardo definitely needs to work to get out.
There you go.
A nice reversal by Ricardo, who's now on top. Working to pass the legs fully in established position.
I like the way he replaced guard right there. He made space with his hands. Nice. I look for him to scramble back to his feet.
Jared not letting him pass in full guard.
Does not need to play the ground game with this guy. With Ricardo, very dangerous.
Ricardo should look to turn Jared into the fence here, and Jared needs to start working some submissions.
If I was Ricardo, I definitely look to pass, having the advantage of the ground situation.
Somebody's bleeding. Got a little bit of blood on the chest of Jared.
I think Jared's he's content just to stay here, wait for the stand-up.
Well, he's going to get that stand-up if we don't see some submission attempts, and there it is. Referee having a good decision there, not enough action on the ground, and that's what we need to see here. Both fighters need to constantly work to improve position. Another double leg attempt right into the fence here. First front row seat for us.
If he can get that knee going, he'll have him right there.
Jared's working off of the knees and trying to push away the clinch.
High clinch, nice high clinch. He pulls guard. He didn't want any of that uppercut.
Yep. Ricardo trying to work open guard now. Jared's not having any part of it at this point, just throwing some punches and keeping a good pace. That's smart for him.
He can't let him just grab his ankle like that. He's going to ankle pick him, for sure. There you go. This definitely is earning him points right here, for sure. They might stop it if he doesn't protect himself.
Ricardo definitely needs to make something happen. And that's it. 8 months of training, and Jared takes home another win against the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt here at the Pangea Fights.
Great fight. Great action. Great action. Very proud of Jared, man. Great action. That guy's very talented. I look for big things out of him. 8 months. I wish I was that good in 8 months.
Yeah, I'm telling you, after only 8 months of training, you're able to beat a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, moves up to a 4-0 MMA record. He's going to have a bright career ahead of him.
A lot of guys, I already know he's having trouble scheduling fights. A lot of guys don't want to fight Jared, dude. It's tough for him to fight. He'll have to fight somebody that's got a tremendous record pretty soon here.
Ladies and gentlemen, 2 minutes 14 seconds of round number 2. Referee Josh Rosenthal calls a halt to the bout. Due to unreturned strikes or undefended strikes, your winner by technical knockout victory and still undefeated, the pride of the Tuscadero.
That just goes to show you how much mixed martial arts has really grown. If this fight happened 10 years ago, 8 years ago, and you heard it was a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt fighting against a guy who trained 8 months, I mean, you'd put every penny you had, every penny your mom had, every penny your friends had on the Jiu-Jitsu black belt, but the sport's really evolving and growing.
No doubt. I'm just thinking about, I'm going to talk to him after this. I got to go train with this guy for my fight, man. This guy's tough.